It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Look at Cleveland's starting group. LeBron James is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Irving. Then there's Tristan Thompson. And it's Smith in at the shooting guard position.
I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Here's James. Buries it down low.
Vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Siakam outside. Back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Gasol setting the pick for Leonard to the middle. Stolen by Thompson. Smith with it. Now Green defending. Puts up a three. Here's Thompson. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Leonard. Here's the Raptors with the ball. First quarter, just over a minute played. Green, and the layup's good off the glass.
And guys, the best thing about Kawhi picking up assists is that it's contagious. When you've got a dominant scorer setting his teammates up, and everyone falls in line.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Love. They double team Love. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
On the clock. Here's LeBron. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. LeBron's got his second basket.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Now here's Green. Gasol, a screen on James. James against Leonard.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Line for Toronto. Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
He's as good as it gets at the line. Pretty much automatic.
To the paint, here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
And although Love plays with a lot of finesse, I love seeing him throw it down like that, showing how he can still elevate with the best of them.
Now here's Green. Pass to Lowry. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Here's Lowry. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Leonard, that's for 2. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Now here's LeBron. It's stolen by Lowry. Here's Siakam. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow!
What a phenomenal athlete Siakam is. Just taking off and finishing with power at the rim.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's James. Outside Irving. Six on the shot clock. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Leonard, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Irving passes to Love. And here's Smith. Thompson dishes to LeBron. Outside Irving. Over Lowry. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Green kicks to Siakam. Back to Green. Pass to Lowry. Gasol, a screen on Irving. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Knocks down the three ball.
Can't let Lowry get comfortable from beyond the arc because he's more than capable of hurting you from there.
Irving against Lowry. In the corner, Smith with it. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Pass to Lowry. Shoots it. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Green. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Love against Siakam. Love dishes to Thompson. Here's LeBron. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Siakam outside. Back to Lowry. Pass to Green. Outside Lowry. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Lowry's got 5 points so far.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
Love finds Smith. Cleveland moving the ball around. James looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. And it's Smith missing. Raptors leading by 9. And Lowry has it in the corner. Back to Leonard. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Irving. No scoring in this one. Here's James. A special move before the shot.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Outside, Green. Now, here's Lowry. He has 5. Gasol setting the pick for Leonard. Thompson with the rebound.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to LeBron. Down low. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. And some changes here for the Raptors. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. Powell comes in for Green. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for the Cavaliers. Williams comes in for Kyrie Irving. Leonard against James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
Siakam passes to Leonard. 6 to shoot. For 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside Williams. Dellavedova kicks to Thompson. LeBron up top, covered by Siakam. They get it again. Kicks it out to Love. Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. A shot by Williams, no good. Raptors leading by 7. Powell, the pass to Leonard. Fires from 14. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And finished off by LeBron.
Watch out. LeBron's on the move, and he's not going to be denied.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And some changes here for the Raptors. Eric Moreland comes in for Pascal Siakam. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Kawhi Leonard. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James Jones comes in for Kevin Love. And Jefferson subbed in for James. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors, leading by 5. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. OG Anunoby is so disruptive. He's led the league in steals. And he said, I want to be the defensive player of the year. I've always thought I was the best defender in the league. I'm athletic enough, strong enough, and smart enough to defend every single position. Back to you.
Very confident. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Now Van Vliet. Oh, Williams missing from long range. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Moreland. Ibaka right side. Shoots over Mozgov. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's a 9-point Toronto lead.
And beating the shot clock just before time runs out, Ibaka has certainly increased his court awareness year to year.
Van Vliet against Williams. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. It's stolen by Ibaka. And Van Vliet, here we go. Powell outside. Van Vliet sets the pick for Powell. Back to Van Vliet. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Dellavedova finds Williams. 1:25 left to play here in the first. It's tipped. To the inside. Here's Powell. Here's Ibaka. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Over in the corner, Williams. Mozgov, a screen on Van Vliet. Williams gets the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Oh, wide open look here for Ibaka. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Jones kicks to Williams. Mozgov, a screen on Van Vliet. Here's Williams. Again, the miss by Williams.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Williams against Van Vliet. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jefferson.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
Seven seconds left in the first quarter of the game. 3 seconds left. And the layup good by Ibaka. Ibaka's got 7 points in the game. And so it's Toronto with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
They've got OG Anunoby. Ed Van Vliet out there with Lowry. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Ibaka in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Lowry looking around. Stolen by Dellavedova. Outside Williams. Cleveland moving it around. Mozgov with the bucket.
And the towering presence of Mozgov, most effective doing damage inside.
Pass to Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Right wing deflects the pass. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Now here's Jefferson. Scoreless thus far. Powell against Irving. Lock at 6. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Powell. Inside. It's deflected. It's stolen by Jefferson. Pass to Mozgov. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. It's rebounded by Richard Jefferson. The Cavaliers trail by 12. And here's Irving. And the layup falls.
Wow, what focus on that finish from Irving. He is so good at maneuvering through contact.
Up top, Ibaka. Anunoby in the corner. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Irving looking for an opening. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Raptors leading by 13. Van Vliet outside. Top of the key, Ibaka. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Toronto. A switch here also for Cleveland. James checked in for Williams. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Kevin Love's checked in for the Cavaliers. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Dellavedova with the bounce pass. James in the high post. Powell on him. Shot clock at 6. And they double up LeBron. Outside Irving. And another miss by Cleveland.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
and busting it up the floor. Leonard showing a lot of energy on the fast break. If there's one thing he doesn't lack, it's hustle.
Now here's Love. Mozgov dishes to James. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Mozgov throws it down.
Oh, nice setup there. And defensively, last thing you want to do is let Mozgov catch it at the rim.
Van Vliet against Irving. Van Vliet passes to Leonard. Off target with his three.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. And Mozgov throws it down.
Given his shooting ability, Irving presents a ton of problems in the pick and roll.
Leonard on the wing. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. That ball, nice feed that time from Leonard. Van Vliet's got 5 now.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Dellavedova finds Irving. Here is Love. It's a pick by Love. Here's LeBron, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Leonard against Love. For 3, Van Vliet. Cavaliers with the rebound. Dellavedova with the ball. Nothing on the board. James outside. Love outside. Mozgov's shot is off. Raptors leading by 14. Van Vliet kicks to Lowe. Ibaka outside. Count it. Ibaka's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, with a hand in his face, no less. Inside, Ibaka uses his long arms to convert through the contact.
James in the post. Guarded by Powell. LeBron with the bucket.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Outside Leonard. Ibaka down low. Mozgov on him. Ibaka, the pass to Van Vliet. Over Irving. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
And that's just high risk, low reward. Contested mid-range jumpers drive the analytics guys nuts.
Now here is Lowry, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Love against Leonard. The rebound by James.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Mozgov dishes to James. James down the lane. He can't get that one to fall.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Ibaka, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Irving. Now Love. James in the post. Covered by Van Vliet. James, no good. And here's Toronto. 17 points was their biggest margin. Leonard with no one around. And again, Toronto, no luck. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Pass to James. From outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Some changes for Toronto. Marc Gasol is checked in for Ibaka. Pascal Siakam comes in for Norman Powell, and it's Green in for Kyle Lowry. Then for the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Smith comes in for Kyrie Irving, and Mo Williams subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Van Vliet against Williams. Outside Leonard, and stolen by LeBron. Jumps up. James all the way to the rack.
Oh, filling it up. James doing it all.
Raptors leading by 9. Now Van Vliet. He's got 5. Gasol passes to Siakam. 6 to shoot. LeBron against Leonard. Bank shot. No good.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Williams kicks to Smith. Out to the right wing. Love the pass to Thompson. Back to Love. For 3, Smith. Great D that time from Green. Van Vliet looking around. To the inside. Here's Gasol. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And, you know, we may see Gasol all over the court, but he's still best inside. Has an array of post moves, plus a beautiful touch.
Up top, Leonard. Covered by LeBron. Gasol against Love. Low block shot on the way, and Gasol gets it to go.
Gasol understands when and where to get his.
Who's watching here?
James against Leonard. James, the pass to Love. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Leonard. To the paint, here's Gasol. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Gasol's got 6 here in this quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Here's LeBron. Wing shot on the way. And so it's Toronto. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Toronto Raptors.
Their bench came in ready to play. As a starter, that gives you confidence when you have to come off the floor.
Yeah, you know they know the second unit has their backs. Like I've got you guys.
Hard to find a better bodyguard than a 7-foot sheriff. Okay, fellas, now we'll look at the sharpshooters lining up for the three-point contest.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come, but there's still time to get your ballot in. Now or never. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew, with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their points within the flow of the offense.
The Cavaliers trail by 13. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kevin Love out there with LeBron James. And it's Smith. Then there's Irving. And it's Thompson in at the 5 spot. Leonard against LeBron. Big D that time from Leonard. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. 17 points was their biggest margin. Green, no luck. Smith against Green. Outside Irving. Pass to LeBron. Now here's Thompson. He's defended by Gasol. Shot clock at 5. Leonard with the steal. Siakam, right side. And finished off by Siakam.
And those are 2 loud points. Siakam flushes it without much effort.
Lowry against Irving. On the mark with the 15-footer. Irving's got his second bucket.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Lowry with the ball, guarded now by Kevin Love. Some solid defense there from Irving. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Pass to LeBron. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And stolen by Siakam. Leonard, that's for 2. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Down low. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Siakam outside. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Lowry. That shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Irving.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
And stolen by Siakam. Green, the pass to Leonard. Leonard finagling one in close.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Outside, James. Clock at 4. Pulls up, high post. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Raptors leading by 13. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones, like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have role models that they can look up to and try to follow. Kevin, back to you.
Merci. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Thompson, and there's Thompson putting it right back in.
And this is what Thompson does best. His aggressiveness on the boards is what makes him a valuable player.
And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Now, here's Siakam. Leonard on the wing. James covering. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Irving passes to Love. And the lead is down inside single digits. Love's got 6.
And the physical defense, not enough to stop Love. He's just too strong down low.
And here is Green. Pass to Leonard. Takes it out to Siakam. From outside, off the mark. Now Irving. Back to James. Thompson, a screen on Leonard. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Thompson.
The playmaking ability of James, his level of creativity in the pick and roll is simply phenomenal.
Now, here's Siakam. Lowry for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving against Lowry. Irving passes to Love. Rejected by Gasol. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. James in the post. Now recovering. Inside. And stolen by Siakam. Outside Leonard. Trying to end the drought. Tries again. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
What strength from Leonard there, not allowing the defense to get the best of it.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's LeBron. He's got 19. Thompson, a screen on Leonard. Clock at 6. James against Leonard. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Lowry gets to Gasol. To the wing right side. Raptors moving the ball around. Lowry dishes to Leonard. That's short off the rim. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Outside Irving. In the corner, Smith with it. Kicks it out to Love. A three-pointer, no good. Raptors leading by 7. And Leonard has it in the corner. And it's Leonard again missing. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Irving with the bounce pass. Love with the screen for Smith. Shoots from the elbow. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone contributing.
Siakam misses. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Gasol. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Green. Cleveland also making some changes. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for J.R. Smith. Outside Irving. Love kicks to Dellavedova. 6 on the shot clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Timothy Mozgov. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. OG Anunoby's checked in for Toronto. Norman Powell comes in for Kyle Lowry. Cleveland also making some changes. Jefferson comes in for Kevin Love. And Mo Williams subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Raptors leading by 7. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. At the elbow, it's Ibaka. Back to Anunoby. Leonard looking over the floor. Leonard, so dangerous from deep.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going. Yeah, and this is where Mozgov is at his best, using that size and length to attack the cup.
Now here's Van Vliet. He has 5. Mozgov against Ibaka. Powell outside. And here's Leonard from 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Back to LeBron. Outside for Jefferson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Jefferson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Shows the quickness that time. Jefferson just gets it in a hurry.
Ibaka sets the pick for Van Vliet. The tray. And it's Leonard again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Bucket is good. 14 points for Timofey Mozgov.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Ibaka with a screen on Williams. Van Vliet passes to Ibaka. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And you got to worry about Ibaka everywhere. Inside, beyond the arc, and the mid-range. He'll find that spot to beat you.
Dellavedova kicks to James. Back to Dellavedova. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And the passing instincts of James are just unreal. He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 18. Ibaka sets the pick for Leonard. Oh, Leonard in position. Jefferson against Ibaka. Jefferson inside. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet finds Powell. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Leonard. Ibaka with a screen on Mozgov. Here's Leonard. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Second team's out. Shooting for Cleveland. Richard Jefferson. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. It could go. No good on the last second attempt there. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Toronto. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Ibaka Powell is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Mozgov sets a screen for Williams. Down low. Wants to get it to Dellavedova and does. Back to Williams. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Serge Ibaka. Ibaka's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's VanVleet. Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Now that's on the defense there. Anunoby is someone you gotta box out or he'll make you pay.
Mozgov a screen on Powell. Irving misses. Raptors leading by 6. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Powell. Covered by Irving. Powell kicks to Lowry. Over Irving. Misses off the left iron.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Jefferson dishes to Williams. Here's Irving. From the left block, he sends it through.
You know, defensively, you have to keep Irving out of the lane or else he will eat you alive.
Pass to Anunoby. To the paint. Ibaka, no luck. And so it's Dellavedova. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Anunoby passes to Lowry. Back to Anunoby. Ibaka outside. Out to Powell. Anunoby passes to Lowry. And again, no good by Toronto.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Outside Williams. Here's the 3. Here's Mozgov. And he makes good on the layup.
A man with height and reach. Mozgov screaming extra chance point.
The Raptors with the lead. Powell the pass to Ibaka. Mozgov grabs the board. Right side, Irving. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Now here's VanVleet. Defended by Dellavedova. Here's Ibaka. And the Raptors miss again. Lowry against Jefferson. Pass to Williams to tie it up. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Ibaka's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's VanVleet. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 5. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Making a change here. Leonard checked in. Love checked in for Cleveland. James comes in for Williams. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first 3 you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Allie, thank you so much.
First team foul.
Dellavedova with the ball. Pass to Love. Shoots over Anunoby. And he can't bank that one in. Raptors leading by 5. Lowry finds Ibaka. And here is VanVleet. He's covered by Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Ibaka. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
And sometimes you forget how strong Ibaka is, dependable at finishing on tight coverage.
LeBron passes to Dellavedova. Pass to Love. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. Toronto grabs the miss. Anunoby's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now, here's Lowry. Not a lot of room. And there's the call on James. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And some changes here for the Raptors. Gasol comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Pascal Siakam in for OG Anunoby. Cleveland also making some changes. Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Now, here is Lowry. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is up and in. And the Raptors lead by 9.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Van Vliet outside. Back to Lowry. Gasol, a screen on Irving. Lowry can't get it to go.
Yeah, that's a sigh of relief heard from the bench. Weak defense didn't cost him that time.
Pass to Siakam. Now Leonard. Van Vliet outside. Back to Lowry. Over Irving. Lowry can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers trail by 7. LeBron with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. James against Van Vliet. Thompson, a screen on Van Vliet. James, the pass to Thompson. LeBron against Leonard. Outside Gasol. Pass to Leonard. Fires for 3. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his 1st foul. Danny Green, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
Number 14, Danny Green.
And here are the Cavaliers now. 7-point differential. Outside Irving. Pass to Smith. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. It's a pick by Love. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer, and that one swishes right in. LeBron's got 21.
In production, one of the things James does best, he's so skilled at finding shots for himself.
Back to Lowry. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 7. LeBron outside. This one for 3. Rebound by Kyle Lowry. Toronto with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Green deciding where to go with it. Irving against Lowry. Good D by Irving. Smith up top, guarded by Green. Smith the pass to Irving. That 3 off the mark.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 7. For 3, Smith. Here's Thompson, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, this is where Thompson wants to do his scoring. Close in the paint.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. Shooting 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. Toronto leading by 5. It's Lowry. Green outside. Lowry setting the pick for Green. Now Leonard shoots the 3. Smith there for the rebound.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Irving. Smith feeling it out a bit. 17-foot shot away. Siakam with the rebound. Raptors leading by 5. Gasol inside. It's up against Thompson. And the shot goes in.
Yeah, just showing off that strength in that upper body. Gasol is able to overpower the defender inside.
Now James. Love with the screen for LeBron. Love outside. It's good.
And a seasoned player like Love thrives when the stakes are high. He's always ready to step up and deliver.
Now here's Leonard. 1:35 left in the 4th. Oh, softly lays it in.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
Now here's James. Now Love. Smith. The 3 is off.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
Up top, Leonard. Outside, Siakam. Green outside. Here's Leonard. Jumper is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
13 at the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Adding these extra points is a huge difference this late in the game.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Well, at this point, everything has to go your way to extend this game.
Now, James. Oh, James flashes in the alley-oop.
Was there ever any doubt who they were going to go to? LeBron James is clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul.
At the line for your Raptors. Danny Green. 2 seconds.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game. And so James will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of two is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
And what you like about Gasol, he can put up big numbers, but he also does the little things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
Well, for the Raptors, they can just run out the clock. And so it's Toronto winning this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it mattered most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kawhi